Welcome to Module 11, what to do when you're asked about salary expectations. As if an interview wasn't hard enough, you now have to tell the interviewer what you're worth in monetary value. How do you do that? If you walk in unprepared and give a salary on the spot, you're more than likely either to be refused the job because you're asking for too much money, or you haven't researched what the common average pay would be for that position. So before you go in, prepare. Do your research, find out what the salary is, what the range of salary is, and what you're worth. And what I mean by what you're worth is the experience and your skills. There's nobody like you in the world. There's nobody who has the same amount of experience as you. There's no one that has the same amount of skills as you. You have a monetary value. Obviously, the more skills and experience you have, the higher your monetary value to an organisation. But when you're asked that question, what is your expected salary? My suggestion would always be, give a range. Don't tie yourself down to one number. Give a range of about £10,000. So if the average is about 75, you go in between 70 and £80,000. And then during the interview, you sell your experience, you sell your skills, you sell your knowledge, and try to bump that up to the top end of that £80,000. You can do it. Many people do it. But they ask this question to gauge your expectations. They ask this question to see how uncomfortable you feel about talking about money. And they also ask this question to see if they can get a bargain. Now, what you can also do, if they ask and ask and ask, and they really push you for an answer, you can defer it slightly. You can turn it back to them. A great way of answering that question would be, would it be okay if I come back to you with an answer on that once I understand the role and the position much better? But my average or my range would be between this number and this number. You're answering the question, but you're giving yourself an opportunity not to be undercut or underpaid. And you have to ask. This is the most important thing about this question and how to answer it. You have to ask for the money. If they ask the question, you have to ask. Most organisations now don't actually put a salary on their posting. This is one of the reasons why they actually use this question within the interviews. There are many other reasons, but this is one of the main reasons. And it is hard to understand your worth. So do your research. Don't be underpaid. Get paid your worth.